John Jones is a very confusing man. He confuses me very, very much because I don't understand why this guy vacated. But why did he retire? He wants to fight still. He wants to fight the champion. Why not? I'm gonna lose my marbles. Right, let's just listen to what he says. All right, let's listen to what he says first, and then we can react. Okay, let's listen.
Hey, so they've announced this White House UFC fight. What do you think about that?
I think it's exciting. Very exciting.
Can we expect to see you on the card?
I can't promise anyone anything, but I have a very strong feeling that I'll be.
Well, what's the point? Look at him as well. He's so fat. Look at his tits. He's built like Jamal Hill out of fight camp. Look at him waddling. Look at him waddling, bro. John the Waddle. Well, he is a duck, so it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense. Now the video's buffering because he can't load John Jones' fat fucking self. He can't do it, can he? Let's refresh real quick. Come on. Refresh. Let's go. All right, let's listen again. All right, let's start again.
Announced this White House UFC fight. What do you think about that?
I think it's exciting. Very exciting.
I think it's exciting. Will there be boys there? Will will all the Thai lady boys be there? It's exciting. Well,
We expect to see you on the card?
I can't promise anyone anything, but I have a very strong feeling that I'll be on that card.
But who would you take on? Who would be your dream opponent?
I would want to take on whoever's holding the belt at the end of the year.
Yeah?
I want to take on whoever's holding the belt at the end of the year. I don't know if you knew this, John. I don't know if you knew this, but you were actually the champion. Why give up the belt if you want to fight for the belt again? It's so stupid. Why would you vacate the belt to then want to fight for the belt again? The only reason. Now he chooses his words very carefully here. Okay. In fact, let's watch the full thing, and I'll tell you why he's vacated the belt and he wants to fight for the belt. I'll break it down for you.
Yeah.
Any possible names you think?
Well, no, I mean, as of right now, the champion is Tom Aspinall, but we'll see who's the champion at the end of the year.
He still won't say that he wants to fight Tom. It's so funny, bro.
I feel like it'd be only fitting to have an American guy fight for the championship that night, and I'd be willing to put it all on the line.
Nice. Hey.
Right, so John Jones chooses his words here very carefully. So when asked, will he be on that card? He says, I can't promise anything, but it's very likely that I will be. Okay. Basically not committing to anything. Because we all know if Tom Aspinall, or when Tom Aspinall is still the champion at the end of this year, John Jones isn't going to fight on that card. So then when people ask him, why aren't you fighting on that card? He can say, whoa, I didn't say that I was. I said I don't want to say anything. I might be. It's very likely. But I never confirmed that I actually 100% was going to be on that card. And then he goes, well, I'll fight whoever's the champ at the end of this year. So basically what he's saying is he's going to wait and see who's the champ. And then he'll make his decision on whether he wants to fight on the White House card. We all know if Tom wins, John Jones is not coming back. He just isn't. He just isn't going to come back. And he chooses those words very carefully. We'll listen again. We'll listen one more time and we'll break it down. Let me just get my fucking where is it? There it is. Right. Let's break this down. Okay, we're going to watch this again. And we're going to break it down. That was gay. Let's go.
They've announced this White House UFC fight. What do you think about that?
I think it's exciting. Very exciting.
Can we expect to see you on the card?
I can't promise anyone anything, but I have a very strong feeling that I'll be.
I can't promise anyone anything. No commitment, because we all know he's waiting to see who wins. Then he'll make his promises. If Cyril Gane beats Tom Aspinall, or who else could... I mean, no one's going to beat him. But let's just say, for argument's sake, Gelton Almeida beats him. You know John's coming back to fight for that belt. This is why he's not making any promises right now. Because if Tom holds that belt, he isn't coming back. And we know he's not.
But who would you take on? Who would be your dream opponent?
I would want to take.
Who would be your dream opponent, John? Give us a name. Who's your dream opponent?
Whoever's holding the belt at the end of the year.
Yeah?
Or whoever's holding the belt at the end of the year. Nah, bro. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Any possible names you think?
Any names, John? Do you want to say anyone? Do you want to say literally anyone? Maybe Tom? Why don't you say I would love to fight Tom? Maybe to clear up that whole I'm scared of Tom, I'm ducking Tom. Why wouldn't you want to be like, you know what? I actually want to fight Tom to clear up all these ducking allegations and to, prove to everyone that I actually am better than him and I know I am. And I'm not scared of him. Maybe say that. Maybe, John. But we'll see. Listen to this response again. He's very, very careful with what he says. He's not saying that he will fight Tom. He's not saying that he wants to fight Tom. This is what he says.
But, I mean, as of right now, the champion is Tom Aspinall, but we'll see who's the champion at the end of the year. And I feel like it'd be only fitting to have an American guy fight for the championship that night. I'd be willing to put it all on the line.
Nice. Hey.
So Tom Aspinall, the heavyweight champ now. I guess we'll see if he is at the end of the year. He says he's willing to put it all on the line. John Jones, why now? It's because it's the White House card. I get that. But what is the point in retiring, relinquishing the championship, only to say, I want to fight for the championship again? Why not just keep the belt, defend your belt, and also fight at the White House? Because if it was Tom Aspinall who is fighting at the White House, because he's the champion, you'd have been fighting him anyway. So why not just do it? Why not get it out the way? And not... So basically, what he's done here is he's ducked Tom Aspinall, made himself look like a fraud, a fraudulent duck, made himself look scared of Tom, ruined his legacy by avoiding Tom Aspinall, but now he's coming back and saying, if Tom Aspinall's champ, I'll fight him. But when you were champ, you didn't want to fight him. But now you're not champ, you want to fight him. You want to fight Tom. Why not just if Tom is champ and you're fighting Tom at the White House, you may as well have just fought him when you were champion, because it's the fight that we all wanted anyway, and it's the fight that you should have taken in the first place. And you could have got it over and done with, John. I don't get him. He's so confusing. He's such a confusing person. Let's see what people are saying. AKA, if Tom loses, I'll fight. I don't believe this guy. He's hungry for clicks. I don't think he's going to come back. Bro's going to act like he never said this by December. Exactly. Yep, I agree. This dude's a fucking narcissistic asshole. I can't stand seeing him speak. And then you got John Jones will KO Tom Aspinall. He literally hasn't. He couldn't even KO Anthony Smith. But hey ho. But yeah, I don't know, bro. He's so confused. He's just all over the place. 1 minute he's like, I don't need Tom. I don't want to fight Tom. I don't need him for my legacy. So I'm gonna retire. But then it's actually, if I'm fighting at the White House, I'll fight the champion. And if that's Tom, I'll fight Tom. So you do need Tom then. to fight at the White House. So you do need Tom for your legacy, John. You're a fucking dickhead. Simple as. Let me know what you guys think about Jon Jones yapping again. He's just yapping, just straight yapping, bro. And he's so confusing. Like, if he could just be straight. No, Jones. If you could just be straight with the fans and himself and the UFC for once. Like, Dana White's probably looking at him now going, fuck's sake, John. Why did you make us wait all that time for you just to retire? Why would you keep the whole division waiting like a solid year, right? 2 years maybe, right? To then retire, to then come back out of retirement to want to fight for the championship against Tom Aspinall. Why not just fucking do it when we offered you the fight in the first place, you utter mong? That's what I'd say if I was Dana. Like and subscribe. My links are down below. Till next time, I'll see you in a bit.